Grandma's Monopoly secret revealed. Last Saturday, my family and I gathered for our usual game night, a tradition as old as Grandma's antique teapot collection. We decided to play Monopoly, a classic choice, though it often ended with someone flipping the board. As we set up, I noticed Grandma had an unusually cheeky smile, the kind she wore when she was up to something. Intrigued, I watched her shuffle the money, her fingers moving with the dexterity of a magician. The game started, as always, with everyone eyeing Boardwalk and Park Place like they were the holy grail of real estate. About halfway through the game, things started to get peculiar. Grandma had already acquired a suspiciously large number of properties, and every time she paid rent or made a purchase, she seemed to have an endless supply of cash. My curiosity piqued. I casually asked her how she managed her finances. Expecting a sage piece of advice about frugality, she just chuckled and said, "Oh, I've got my ways," winking in a manner that suggested there was more to her story than met the eye. As the night wore on, my brother landed on Park Place, a prime piece of real estate that was still up for grabs. Just as he was about to buy it, Grandma interjected, waving a wad of cash so thick it could double as a doorstop. "I'll take that, dear," she declared, throwing down enough money to make a banker blush. Suspicious, I leaned over to examine her cash stash and noticed something odd. The color was off, and the bills looked like they'd been freshly printed. I grabbed a note and realized Grandma had been printing her own Monopoly money. We all burst into laughter, the absurdity of the situation too much to handle. Grandma, with a sly grin, confessed she'd been running her own little mint operation for years, just to keep the game more interesting. As we packed up the game, still chuckling, Grandma leaned back in her chair, her eyes twinkling with mischief, and said, "Well, I guess you could say I've been committing a little monetary fraud."